Hello my loves. In this video we're going to discuss self-improvement. The great investor Warren Buffett has said that you are your own biggest asset. But what does it mean to invest in yourself? Why should you do that? What are the barriers to doing that? And how can you do that? What does it really take for you to invest in yourself? It all comes down to 3 reasons why you should invest in yourself. And the first one of those is that it just simply makes you a happier person. I have never met anybody who has just gone, you know what, I am just way too happy. Doesn't happen. But by working on yourself, working on self-improvement, working on making yourself a better person, your happiness level will increase. And remember, it's the simple things in life that make us happy. Stop surrounding yourself with stuff. Stuff will not make you happier. Working on the deep internal stuff, that will make you happier. The second reason is that it will help you reach your full potential. That's what we're all about here on this channel, and that's what I live by. Being able to make yourself a better person today than you were yesterday. Remember, there's a difference between being content and being stuck. Being stuck means you're unhappy with where you are. Being content means that you're perfectly peaceful and happy with where you are in life. And the third reason, not having any regrets. So let's remember here that regret is primarily about loss. It's about the things that you didn't do, the chances that you didn't take. The things that you did do, those aren't regrets. Those are mistakes, and mistakes are simply opportunities to learn. So I personally think that the problem lies in that for many of us, we've been told that working on ourselves is selfish. But here's the thing, putting yourself first isn't putting everyone else last. It's simply saying that you are worth time, effort, and energy. And this basically means that you're better equipped then to help other people. Just like on an airplane, you put your own mask on first, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Invest in yourself. So let's look at 3 barriers to self-investment. I'm always surprised at the amount of people who are just content being where they are in life. Like, okay, I've had my fill of education, I've had my fill of reading books and learning more and growing as a person. I just don't get that kind of mentality. As someone who's been on the self-improvement train for quite a while, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Who wouldn't want to be healthier, better, happier? Well, it seems like these people fall into one of 3 categories. And the first one is that they simply don't have a growth mindset. They don't want to challenge themselves. After all, it's easier to stay stuck. It's easier to just stay at the same level. It's easier to settle when those around you are doing exactly the same thing. Remember that you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with, so check your friend circle. Remember, you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. The second barrier is the belief that staying the same is safer. After all, the grass is always greener on the other side, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't fertilize, water, cut, and tend to your own grass. This is not about jealousy, this is making your grass better. And for some, the fear of change is so much harder than the fear of stagnating and feeling stuck. And the third barrier is that people just simply think that they can't afford it. And the real doozy here is that the barrier to entry now in investing in yourself is so much lower than it ever has been. There are tons of free courses, books, podcasts, videos, anything that you can think of that are free online right now. And if you're watching this, this is one of them. But investing in yourself, you pay for it in one of 2 ways. You pay for it in time or you pay for it in money. Each of those requires energy and effort. You can pay for a college degree, but you still have to do the work. You still have to study, you still have to do the tests. Money doesn't guarantee learning. And when you say to yourself that you can't afford it, are you really saying, I'm not worth it? I'm not worthy of that investment. And on a personal note, that was me for quite a while. Okay, so let's look at some ways in how you can improve your life. And that comes into 5 categories: career, work, finances, self-development, so self-growth, relationships and community, physical and mental health, and spirituality. And depending on how you choose to invest your time and money, a lot of these can overlap. For example, a course at work taken on leadership and communication, that can kind of spill over into other relationships and your community. And taking some time to invest in your physical and mental health, that can spill over into relationships. And anyone who's joined a gym knows that's a whole little social circle all of itself. So improving on one area of your life can have a domino effect on all of the others. Okay, so let's look at 7 ways that you can invest in yourself. I'm gonna admit, initially I was tempted to go into ways that I've personally done it for myself, but I want to kind of make this a bit more user-friendly for you. So I'm gonna list these 7 ways in no particular order, whatever works for you. Prioritize your health and wellness. That is physical and mental. There is something to be said for the adage of a healthy body is a healthy mind, and vice versa. Physical and mental health needs to be a priority for every single human being. If we take better care of ourselves, we can then take better care of others. Again, remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Whether you decide to take up running, whether you go get therapy, start yoga, you find something that makes you more fulfilled and happy in life, take care of your own physical and mental health. Second way, read. Always be reading. And Kindles make this so much easier now. I love my Kindle. You can have a whole library in this little thin tablet. I love my Kindle for fiction, but I love the actual physical book for non-fiction because I like to write in them. If you have Amazon Prime, there are tons of free Kindle books. Or you could sign up for Kindle Unlimited. The third way that you can invest in yourself is to listen. Now you can listen to books. No longer do you have to read a physical book or on your Kindle. You can listen to books thanks to services like Audible. There is no more excuses for not reading. I'm sure at some point we'll come up with a better word than reading for an audiobook. I don't know what that is. In the same listening category would be podcasts. There are so many podcasts out there on whatever really random niche that you want to listen to. There's a podcast for that. And personally, I listen to at least 2 podcasts a day while I'm walking my dog, and that's the way that I keep up with new books that I want to read or new people that I want to follow. The fourth way to invest in yourself is to watch what you watch. If you have time to sit and watch TV, you have time for self-improvement. If you have time for social media, you have time for self-improvement. Now this might shock a few of you, but we have not had cable TV since 2007. Yes, people survive without cable. We watch movies, we watch a lot of things on Amazon Prime, documentaries, but we watch a lot of YouTube. YouTube is a great resource for self-development. If you need to learn a skill, if you need to learn a trade, if you need some motivation, some inspiration, some creativity, YouTube has it all. And remember, if you're an Amazon Prime member, they have got a ton of stuff that you can watch for free. Some great documentaries on there. The fifth way that you can invest in yourself is to level up your skill set. Whether you're just kind of fine-tuning existing skills or you're building new skills. Skills are a great way to make yourself more valuable as an employee, to make yourself more employable. Maybe you just want to save money by doing some home repairs. This could be something like learning to code, speaking a new language, or playing an instrument, or finding out how to plumb a toilet. The sixth way that you can invest in yourself is to network. If you ask a sports coach how to get better, they will say it is to play someone that is the level above where you are. If you play at the same level, you'll stay at the same level. Find a mentor, increase your circle of friends, stay connected. And the 7th way that you can invest in yourself is to take courses, becoming part of a membership community, taking a workshop, or starting a college class. Sometimes leveling up yourself means investing in yourself. And I'd be remiss here if I didn't say that if you want to be part of a membership community, come join my Patreon. The link is in the description. Many of these ways to invest in yourself require setting new habits, setting new goals, dedication, commitment. It's not always easy. There will be blocks, there will be barriers, there will be challenges. But this is the work that you need to do to reach your full potential. What are you going to do to invest in yourself today? All right, my loves, that's all I have time for today. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And remember, my loves, that karma is only a bitch if you are. So be nice, be kind, and be the change that you want to see in the world. What we're doing is we're simply as someone who's been on the self-improvement chain, and the real blah 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 blah.